Now we are going to learn HTML. Very beginning, I discuss what is HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML describes the structure of web page. HTML consists of a series of elements. HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. It can be assisted by technologies such as cascading style sheet or in abbreviate or acronym CSS and scripting languages such as JavaScript. In brief, HTML is standard markup language to create web pages and design website. There are several important keywords like hypertext, markup language, elements, etc. Now, I discuss what is hypertext. Hypertext is the text which is not constant to be linear. Hypertext is text which contains links to other texts. Hypermedia is a term used to hypertext which is not constant to be text. It can include graphics, video and sound, etc. That is, hypertext is not constant to be linear. It contains few links which refer other location or redirects other web page, maybe. That means text containing few links. And hypermedia includes graphics, videos, sounds, etc. Now I discuss what is markup language. In computer text processing, a markup language is a system for annotating a document in a way that is syntactically distinguishable from the text. When the text document is processed for display, the markup language is not shown. It is only used to format the text. That is, markup language is a system for annotating document. When the document is displayed, the markup language will not be shown or markup language will not displayed. It only formats the text or decorate the text. Now the question is raised, why should we learn the HTML? There are several reasons to learn HTML. Among those, more important points are mentioned here, namely design web pages to create websites, better understand the web, start a web career and become professional web developers, easier than other languages. There are several web page designing languages, namely ASP.NET, PHP, Servlet, like this. Among those, HTML is the easiest and simplest language to design a web page, and it considered the basic and fundamental language to describe a website. Now I discuss what is an HTML element. An HTML element is defined by a start tag, some content and an end tag. This is tag name, this is content and this is closing tag name, that is starting tag and it is end tag. The HTML element is everything from the start tag to end tag. That means whole content is known as HTML element. Now I discuss what are HTML tags. HTML tags are used to mark up HTML elements, and I already discussed what is markup. HTML tags are surrounded by two characters, less than and greater than, and usually known as angle brackets. HTML tags normally come in pairs like opening B and closing B. it is opening tag or start tag, and it is end tag or closing tag. The first tag in pair is the start tag. The second tag is end tag. The text between the start tag and end tags is the element content. HTML tags are not case sensitive. Small b tag means the same as capital B tag. That is, we can write HTML either uppercase letter or lowercase letter. There is no issues. They are same. So it is called HTML tags are not case sensitive. Why we use lowercase tags? HTML tags are not case sensitive, which is already discussed. Capital B tag means the same as small b tag. The World Wide Web Consortium, in acronym W3C, the group responsible for developing web standards, recommends lowercase tags. That is, W3C recommends us to write HTML tags in lowercase. Now I discuss nested tags. Tag within tag is called nested tag. That is, we enclose an element by multiple tags. Example, this. Here, first p tag is started and very end it is terminated. Next b tag, after that b tag. Next emp tag begins end but finished first. P tag begins first but is ended last. So this is the valid format. But the bottom example, that is this example, is not correct. Here P starts first but ended first. B starts second time but it terminates end time. EMP starts third time, past EMP here close second time. This is not the valid order. This is valid order. So we have to remember this note carefully. It does not matter which tag is first, but they must be closed in proper order. This example follows the order. This is not proper order. Now I discuss general block of HTML. This is general form or block of HTML. HTML file is started with HTML and is ended with end HTML tag. This is head part, this is body part, and this is footer part. Header part is global part. It may comprises title tag. The content within title tag display the title in browser tab. Header part may also includes external files, reference, global functions, etc. But header part is not mandatory block. Next, body. This block is essential and mandatory. It is the main part of HTML file or HTML block. Footer, it is also not mandatory. Generally, it needs CSS to design or more better look and feel. This is mandatory block of HTML, that is HTML open and end tag is essential and body tag open and close are essential. This is mandatory block of HTML. Now I go practical. I just copy it. Now I create an HTML file. Very beginning, I write code using simply Notepad. But after that, this HTML file is created. Again, I open it, Notepad, and paste this code. Suppose I like to display a message, my first HTML code. Now I run or browse this HTML file. So this message is displayed here. Now I add head part. I copy it and paste it here. Suppose I want to title HTML. Now I again refresh this page or run this page. Carefully observe here the title is 1.html, that is file name, but in code I want to title it HTML. If I refresh this page, then this title will be changed. Carefully observe it. Title is changed. Now the new title is HTML. Now I want to add footer section. I copy it and paste it here. Suppose I like to footer www.gbtcs.com. I again run this web page. I just refresh it, then footer will appear here. Footer is appeared here. It needs to CSS to better look and feel. We generally design it using CSS. Now I talk about different IDs to write HTML code. In my basic and first HTML program, I use simple notepad, but after that I use ID to write HTML code. There are several IDs, namely NetBeans, Microsoft Visual Studio, Visual Studio Code, Lighttable, Brackets, Sublime, Notepad, etc. These are most important or often used IDs. After that, I use NetBeans to write all HTML code, or all example I will write code in NetBeans ID. If this video helps you and like to watch next video as soon as it up, you need to do the following. Subscribe this channel. Next, click or touch all bell icon to get notification on. Join WhatsApp and Telegram group to quick communicate. Link is given in the description of this video. Don't forget to like and comments or feedback. Keep watching.